Last week I said I was going to come up with a list of 100 videographers that I want to reach out to when I'm ready to launch, and I got 111. If you're new here, hi, my name is Owen, and I'm building a system to centralize all the admin-based parts of running a creative business into one place to free up more time for artists to do more of what they love. I myself have been a videographer / creative director for, this number changes every time, but maybe like 3 or 4-ish years. I don't know the exact date. And I've seen firsthand through all of my friends, through being myself, through interacting with people in the community, how much time and energy is wasted every day on BS that nobody wants to do, but it comes with the gig as you start to get better and better at what you're doing. So this is all my attempt to change that. So first off, like I mentioned at the start, I hit the number. Let me pull out my phone, so many darn screenshots on Instagram. You can see just how many accounts I was going through. There's so many. And I essentially just searched for different cities, followed by videographer. I am focusing a lot on Canada right now for that initial outreach, just because I am also Canadian. So I feel like that initial connection might be a little bit easier. And then from there, the next time I do this, which I'm planning to do again, after I take, I don't know if feedback is the term, but once I take all the calls into account, see how many people want to talk, how many don't, what deliveries work, what people are interested in, yada yada, then I'll just refine and then repitch to 100 new ones, and then I'll go for the States, and then I'll keep going from there. But searching through all of these accounts on Instagram made me just, like, I've been passionate about this since I started, but it just fired up so much more passion that I didn't know was in there, because scrolling through all these accounts, it felt kind of like me. Like, I could see how I'm running I know how I'm running my business, and then I can see how all these people are running theirs, and I'm going through their content, and I'm looking at how they engage with things and the effort that people put in, and it's so familiar. And I know that the problem I've solved on my end can help so many people on their end, and it makes me excited. It really does make me truly excited. I think it's even cooler that I'll be able to make some friends in the process of sharing this and then get positive feedback too. Like, I really like that aspect of things, and I don't want to lose that here. The other big thing that I was talking about last week that is now done is that my code is good. I'm now managing both the front end and the back end, whereas before I was only managing the front end, and then I was using a different system for the back end, and it became a headache when I wanted to send it to a developer. So to get it over to my developer, like I mentioned, I recoded all of the back end on my own. So now I have full control over the front and back end, which makes everything work faster, honestly. It makes things more seamless. It makes correcting errors or any bugs a lot easier, because it's all in one system instead of two that are talking to each other. And yeah, I sent them over my GitHub repo, and yeah, I guess that's that. There's nothing else crazy to say, except I'm very happy that I hit the 2 targets that I set out to hit as of last week. I've made a few of these commitments on these videos before, and I know they haven't hit, so regaining that faith, and I'd like to keep this momentum going. So I'll report back next week when I figure out how long things are going to take on the developer side, and then once that's good, I'm going full force into sending these messages, getting on calls, and trying to make this thing real, which gives me goosebumps. It's very, yeah, it doesn't feel real to say, but I guess we're in a pretty good spot right now, and it's been a great week, so I'm looking forward to reporting back next week.